Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo December 18, 2022. There can be excitement in your conversations today. You're enthusiastic about new ideas. Although others cannot keep up with you, you can accomplish more if you can work independently. Nevertheless, feeding off a competitive feeling can be helpful and motivating. The desire to take action on recent ideas for making improvements is strong. In particular, good energy is with you for family activities or work around the home. As anxious as you are to put the negative behind you, you could cause a bit of a stir as you try to do so. You have more than usual mental energy. Hidden problems or other tensions can surface, and while annoying, it can be helpful to know about brewing problems before they grow further. Fortunately, you're in a terrific position to enjoy peaceful, realistic, and focused interactions as the day advances. Familiarity is an aphrodisiac right now. You quite readily devote yourself to the task at hand. Majestic Jupiter, our great benefic, is finishing up his once every 12 years spiral through your solar 6th house of employment in just a few more days. If you've been juggling a very hectic schedule, know that he will soon gift more blessings to your relationships before you know it. However, it's key to consider your present calendar and how you can build a healthy work and life balance that favors romance, pleasure, and dating. This is crucial to building a trend that lasts for months, years, and decades to come. Remember, you are in control of your destiny. Focus on feeling mentally at ease at work today. The last quarter moon in Libra is encouraging you to face your anxiety about work once and for all. By doing so, you can work through your stress more realistically and flexibly. By the time the moon enters your sign later in the day, you may feel less internally stressed and more at peace. However, once the moon is in your sign, you may feel a little self-conscious if you do not let go of your worries during the last quarter moon. As the moon wraps up its last visit to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart for the year, its friendly aspect to the North Node and Uranus in your financial sector and to Venus, the planet of love yesterday, is leaving you with everything needed to move forward with confidence. With the moon still 2 days away from its last visit to your income sector for the year, there is a chance until then to unpack a download of information, insights, and messages on the other side of the financial fence. Today's energy gives you the power to see through the many ways you may try to hide the truth from yourself at times. You are especially receptive and able to understand that there are no cutting corners under this transit. Physically, you may suffer from lack of exercise or overeating. Emotionally speaking, you would do well to communicate what you are feeling to your loved ones in more ways than one, so that you can be sure they get your point. If you have to work today, and sense that others are misunderstanding your more pensive mood, see about finding ways to help them get to know you better. You will probably feel pretty much like sticking to yourself. And while there is nothing wrong with this, it can be easily misinterpreted by others as being antisocial or cold. Unless you want people to see you as unfriendly, just let them know that you're just feeling quieter than usual and that it's nothing to worry about. While Jupiter is facing some pushback in his final days in your work sector, this is not only temporary and set to clear as you move into the new working week, but can help you work smarter. As the moon wraps up its last visit to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart for the year, this is amplifying a call that is already there when it comes to knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. With some of the busiest days of the year still in front of you, as you reach the weekend, this is also a reminder to make time to hear yourself think. While a friendly aspect between the Sun in your communication and the dwarf planet Eris in your relationship sector that peaked yesterday is separating, they are still closely entwined. This will be an advantage as the moon returns to Libra, something that could put pressure on your relationships, but with the Sun on hand to give this a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters Libra today, bringing good vibes. In terms of romance, the Libra moon lends us some much-needed discernment. You'll be in the mood to visualize a future with that special someone. Allow your mind and heart to work together to avoid getting swept up in grandiose and emotionally charged plans for your life. Also lean into love, but don't let it cloud your logic. A minor frustration between the Moon and the North Node could make it especially difficult to see clearly into the future if you allow your feelings to control your thoughts. Your usual calmness is disrupted, and it's difficult for you to concentrate. Feeling tense, try to relax, and allow yourself plenty of time. Even routine tasks take longer than usual. Your anxiety surprises others and not in a positive way. So, you must not try to hide the way you feel but talk to them about any concerns you may have. Combining clever observation and your common sense allows you to evaluate all aspects of any problems. You're able to rely on your intuition to competently deal with complications without help, and personal problems are easily resolved. With increased awareness and sensitivity, you stay in tune with your body, quickly reacting to any obvious health issues. Your energy and drive have no bounds. If you had it your way, you would do everything and at the same time. Even though your interests are varied, you should concentrate on what's relevant. Involve your friends and relations in particular. You will spend wonderful moments together, and have great memories of them. You could be looking to take your relationship to the next level, but be careful not to rush into anything too quickly. Today offers a chance to connect with others in a mature and loving way. Although the Sagittarius Sun is pushing us to be free, the Moon is asking us to run toward romance. In the pre-dawn hours, the last quarter moon in Libra prompts us to reflect on events that transpired during the December 7th Gemini full moon. At that time, we were encouraged to be discerning in how we pursue passion projects and growth opportunities. We may have achieved a milestone, yet we were reminded not to become so focused on our journey's end that we missed out on lessons to be learned along the way. During today's quarter moon, we risk being too critical of our process. We hit roadblocks, revealing that there are only so many structures we can establish or systems we can put in place to guide our exploration. Don't beat yourself up over a lack of perceived progress. And especially, don't compare your journey to another's. Growth is not a competition, and it is certainly not a straightforward or predictable process. You're not showing your usual composure, but feel tense and appear rather hard-pressed, reacting more slowly than you usually do to your situation. Maybe you're weighed down by the surrounding atmosphere of the environment you inhabit, or you simply haven't slept enough. Be sure to pace yourself so you competently manage what you must do. Your zest for life is infectious, allowing your family to enjoy your company in open manner. You feel strong enough to do just about anything. Use this positive energy and meet up with friends. Wouldn't it be nice to plan an excursion for your group? After sunup, the moon trines Pluto in Capricorn, suggesting that we trust our gut. We can use intuition and personal magnetism to connect with others on a deeper level. Be mindful of a tendency to ruminate in the early morning hours. We may become fixated on certain ideas, people, or beliefs. This heightened interest is fine as long as we don't resort to invasive measures to uncover secrets or discover missing puzzle pieces.